Okay, Mike here at SkyInclude, TLD on the Handshake. So it's 1 year. Actually, a couple days past 1 year now, but I thought about it, and Johnny Woo at Namebase and Sketch, this amazing designer, and many others in the community, and SkyInclude was really honored to be able to put this site onto Handshake, because that's what we do at SkyInclude, get you included into the sky, or Handshake. Made review.handshake to celebrate this 1 year, and you can check it out, of course, if you don't have a resolver to open Handshake sites yet. Like you see on my screen, you're going to have to put .hns.2. There's another developer that made that kind of easy way to make that work. But I just thought I would go through it in video format. You can read it, of course. There's a link for each one. You can see what it means. I just figured, hey, I'll make a video because I'm making videos anyway. And maybe you prefer to watch this in video. I'm going to try to kind of explain it as well as I go through each one on this list. So the first batch of Handshake names was released on February 12th, 2020. So there's a link to the hnscan.com block explorer. And it was block 2016. So I think there was blocks already before that. You can see right here different things happening, but this is when it started. I wish I was there. I can't say I was. I only heard about this in October. We'll get there about when I got involved. And then another news was in NextDNS, which is actually what we're using right now to view this. We have NextDNS on Chrome, and that's how we're able to see review.handshake. We also have a video about that in our portfolio of videos about how to access a Handshake domains sites. So that was in March, pretty early on. In May, the Namebase Marketplace was launched. Of course, you can click to all of these, and they open a new window. So the Marketplace was just launched only in May, so May 6th. So that's when people were able to buy and to sell domains from, or TLDs, they're not really domains, from each other. This is a NextDNS tweet I already mentioned. You can, see it has this right there. Boom, I like it. All right. So the Marketplace came out. That was allowing people to buy and sell these TLDs that they were all winning an auction. You had to have the name inside of Namebase to do that. HNS.2, which is what we've talked about quite a bit, was launched. So this is a way for you to be able to resolve or open Handshake names if you don't. Handshake, not review. So if you did this, it should redirect it to where we are now. Review.handshake. I don't use this much because I have the resolver, but it also gets into Google. Some people find our sites that way. There you go, see? So that's how you can open this if you don't have an HNS resolver in your computer or browser. So that was just launched only in end of May 2020. The registries was launched for the first two, which was, I think, through gateway.io, which we've talked about in skyinclude.com/SLDs. Seems like the first two extensions were .js and .txt at the end of May. They have a blog post here. Sorry, my internet is super slow right now. So these are gateway.io. And there's also a way you could apply to get on a wait list, and you can see there's more and more of these on gateway.io now, which is part of that announcement. Vercel supports Handshake names in June. We've done a video about that too, so you can point there, which is like a hosting company, which we have some of our sites using that. July 14th, Mark Smith, he's really active. He's doing these amazing Clubhouse calls. I'm helping him out with that. He launched namesake.domains, and he has .gin, a lot of you know, and he does amazing things for the community always. It's great to see him continue to grow in the community, and he's become a friend of mine, so it's great. So here we go. That's namesake.domains. He has .gin. Okay. 101 domain supports Handshake, so you could also buy Handshake names on 101 domains. That happened in July. Also in July, Sin Papeles, I call it Sinpa, but he's, oops, that doesn't go to a new window. I should fix that. That's the first one listed on the Sin Papeles parked, but that's, oops, I'm scrolling down. So that just came out. So his parking site came out then. And then in August, SIA, Skynet, I've talked about them a bunch at skyinclude.com/Skynet. They adopt Handshake, which allows you to connect sites there. You can read them. So they're basically the hosting on the decentralized web. SC is their ticker. And now you can connect HNS sites with SC hosting, because obviously you need hosting and domains just like you have on original web. Linkframe was a grand prize winner at Own the Internet Hackathon, which was awesome. I was checking it out from a distance. Resolver won runner-up for Own the Internet Hackathon. The Shake, which is a great weekly newsletter, had their first one September 6th. Namebase has redirects, so a lot of people do use redirects. So if you don't want to host on Handshake yet, you just want to redirect it to another site, you could do that. And that started only in September. SNSD version 1 was released. It's kind of a lightweight. Honestly, I should make a video about this. But basically, it allows you to have somewhat of a node on your computer. So you could basically have I'm going to say not totally correct, but basically it's more of like an easier to use Handshake node on your computer. I won't mess it up any more than that, because I'm not going to say it totally correct. Development fund was started, which was pretty awesome. It's basically a way to support developers or contributors creating for Handshake and promoting Handshake. Make an Offer came out October 30th, so that allows people to not just have the buy now price, but actually somebody else could say, I won't pay 1,000, I'll pay 500. They could send 500. That only came out just before Halloween. And then on Halloween, or October 31st, Handshake was, I remember seeing that happen. It was number 1 product of the day on Product Hunt, which is awesome. November 3rd, Namey, which we've talked about on this show, or on these it's basically a way to rate Handshake sites, so you can check that out there. Uniswap is mirrored in Handshake. I'm not sure what that means, I'll be honest. Sounds good though. November 15th, app.sympapelis, which we also use. It's you can check it out. It's also on the normal DNS as well. It basically lets you kind of use it for the name servers, and you can have redirects, or you can point to Skynet, Skynet, which we've used for our owners, TLD. Here we are, towards the end of November. We finally started our service to help people, just like what we do at review.handshake. What we do is we help people port their normal sites into Handshake. So we're moving a lot of our sites, we keep it still on both. So what we do is we kind of help you be represented on both. And it's been a service we're working on. And then December, Handshake was added to the alternative DNS route, because that's what it is. It's an alternative to DNS. It's HNS in Wikipedia. December 14th, we made a video about it at Nomad. It's a social network using Handshake names as usernames, was launched, which is really awesome. December 16th, just a couple days after, D-Links, which is something, it's a simple way to make so we have SkyInclude like this. Hopefully that works. You gotta put that dot or HNS.2. But that's D-Links. Was announced, so it makes pretty sweet way to make like a mobile friendly page really fast inside of Namebase. Impervious was announced, which is doing some amazing things. I think they're really pushing hard with the development of these SLDs, or domain sales, on Ethereum, I believe, and really Matt Zipkins joined them as the lead developer, which is really great news. He's really doing amazing things for the community. Sin Papeles again made a page builder, or a profile builder, which is awesome, on December 19th. And then we also launched our forum. handshake.mercenary, which you can check out here and sign up. It's totally for free. We're trying to make a Handshake only or must use Handshake to access it. So you'd have to drop the HNS.2 to actually be able to sign up. But you could view it that way. So, which is pretty awesome. And then a couple more. I'm going to lose my voice. This is going to be a longer than I thought video. And then Handshake use cases showcase, Namebase put together. You can check it out, the use cases, to see how to use, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get more people using these, not just buying and selling domains or TLDs, but actually building. Graham Wallace made an amazing Namer Stories podcast, which I was also interviewed on, so it'd be great to check that out. And a Namer community landing page was launched, which is Johnny Woo's done so much great work. There's also bounties there if you want to try to do some work to try to get involved. Join the Discord. Namer News is coming soon. See what kind of person you are. And then NFT was big news. They sold for 84,000 US dollars or USDT, I believe, which is almost 700,000 HNS. February 2nd, which got really big news. And then the 52nd or the last or final batch of Handshake names were released. So now we're in open. Anybody can register any name now, and it's of course still going. So I hope this helped. And then of course, thanks Sketch for making this. We're a SkyInclude, our team, help put this together, and that's what we're trying to do for others, to move stuff to Handshake. And then of course, if you want to get involved, Namebase has an amazing community. I'm part of that at community.namebase.io. So I hope this helps people understand things that are happening within Handshake and the web, decentralized web, Web 3.0. And we're all. Once you buy a coin on HNS or once you buy a name, you're a director. You're part of this. It's not just something for you to sit on and squat, but it's something for you to take action on. We're all responsible to be part of the new internet. I really believe in it. I'm studying this. It's really consuming my mind a lot, but I really believe in it. Of course, I'm making these videos, and I hope these help. Like, subscribe, share. Hopefully this stays on YouTube until they realize maybe we're trying to make this new internet. Maybe it'll delete all our videos. So we try to keep them all backed up. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and hope to see you in the D-Web, decentralized web, or Web 3.0. Do your part. Thank you.